Oh my gosh, I am going to do my makeup. I was watching Kris Jenner's masterclass on Masterclass. It's so good. However, I'm gonna light this thinking color candle. And I'm so excited. Ooh, don't I have to cut this? I think you have to cut this wick thing. How do I do that? All right, I was supposed to light that on camera, but I didn't. I used this cool thing. Whatever. Fun. And look what the box says. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Okay, you're definitely not gonna see that. It says your future smells bright. That is so cute. Thinkific has like the cutest swag and stuff. So today, I'm gonna get ready. My studio is a mess. I need to clean it. There's things everywhere because I've been traveling. But what I really want to do is do my makeup, ooh, okay. I'm doing too much. I feel like my shirt. I'm gonna do my no makeup today. Guys, the first thing I'm gonna do is moisturize. Not moisturize, I've already moisturized. But I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Primer. This primer, I don't really love it for a matte finish, but for this, it works really, really well. So I'm just gonna apply that all over my face and like everywhere. I've been loving the Milk primer, honestly, but I need to go to Sephora and get some more. So I will be on camera today. And what I'm loving about this new routine, I feel like it's summer. And I don't know how back in the day we used to be running around with makeup and it wouldn't melt off. But I feel like that's impossible in 2022, especially wearing masks and stuff. It's so crazy. I feel like I used to have such flawless summer makeup. I don't know how I used to do it, but now, especially in Texas, yesterday was 106 degrees, and I am not asking anybody to be out in that weather. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent. It's like a loose powder, and so this is what it looks like, and I am just gonna get that all over my face. So I'm basically sealing in that. And I'm just tapping it. I'm basically sealing in that primer, really, right? So I'm doing this. Okay, so that's the first thing. And that just gives me, my eyes are watering, I don't know why. It just gives me a lock in of that primer. So now I have a more matte look, simple. Next, I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place. This is a foundation stick. I've had it forever, so it probably doesn't look that great. But I'm gonna take this flat brush and I am going to just dot underneath my eyes just for a little bit of concealing. This color is not much lighter than me. It's actually foundation, so I would use this as foundation. And I'm not right now, right? So I'm just gonna use it. You can kind of see that I have more shadow on this side where I don't have it, and I don't have much shadow on this side. When you're on camera, let me tell you, avoiding shadows is key. Usually my makeup routine would be so much more, it would be a lot more. But I'm just showing you guys how I am doing. So may not be correct for you, but this is just how I am doing a quick routine. And of course, if you have darker circles, you could color correct so that looks better. And the person that I look to for color correcting is Destiny Godly. She is like the master of color correction. So if you're looking into concealing dark circles and things like that, Destiny is your girl. And she has amazing content. She's been creating content forever. So the next thing I'm going to do is I usually have a lighter color powder that I would tap into that place or space. I don't know where it is right now. So I'm just gonna seal back in with the same color just to lock that foundation in, right? So I'm using a bigger brush. You could use a different brush. Use what works for you. I remember when I would not share makeup tutorials because I was like, I'm doing it wrong. And then I realized that everybody, see how that looks? Just different from this side. Everybody has different things that work for them. And everyone has different techniques. And that's how techniques come about, which is why you can't be afraid to put out things as a content creator. It's just like, I've been using and talking about Notion for so long, and now I'm seeing other content creators share their Notion. I even have Notion videos on YouTube. And so now I'm seeing people sharing that they use Notion for their content creation process, and it's so cool to see that. And I've been selling my Notion boards for a while too. All right, so now that I have this first layer of powder on, I feel like it's a bit matte. I'm okay with how it looks. There will be a little more powder, so don't be nervous. Now I use mascara on my eyebrows. Like I said, here I do things my way, so don't come over here judging, girl. Hello. So I'm just brushing it up in an upward motion. Of course, you can use other things for this. There's brow tools for this, but I think I'm gonna bring you guys up a bit closer. Ooh, hold on. Here you go. All right. I think this works. Okay. And so lately I've been using the coolest thing. I've been using these Revlon Color Stay pencils, and they're so good. Like, see that? Color Stay. And they're so good. Like, oh my gosh. So I used to hate doing my brows with pencil. Sorry guys, I'm sharpening. I'm making that peak pointy again. So they have a little tool on the end of it that you can use. Gosh, I have no paper towel here. They have a little tool on the end of the pencil, which I love, that you could just plug in there, like, and it sharpens the top of the pencil, the tip, the pencil itself, the point. You guys know I'm Trinidadian. I be messing stuff up all the time, but this is part of who I am. I've learned to love that. Now, the key to this is making sure that it is matte. So I take a little extra powder, or I take my brush so that it might release any extra powder right onto my brows. And I usually do that before the mascara. So I just realized, oh shit. Anyway, and so then I start just filling that in. The reason why I never liked pencils before is because oil in the pencil, for the pencil to be smooth, I just didn't like that oily feeling on my skin, because the pencil would glide in a way that I didn't like. Anyway, so powder is a thing that fixes that so that your eyebrows don't look greasy. I hate seeing greasy brows. So now you can see that this already started looking more filled in than this side. So I'm just gonna continue with little light strokes. Right, and this color is brown, I think, or dark brown. It is 203 brown, right? Okay, so we're starting to get somewhere. I like doing those little upward strokes. See, I like my pencil to grip my skin. I don't like it to glide too easily, because then I feel like that creates room for mistakes. Now I am going to go in with another pencil like this that is black in a bit. Let me do the other side first. Get those strokes in, guys. Okay, so if I back away from the camera, you can see how that looks. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Now, compared to my old brow routine, this is like so simple, guys. Okay, so simple. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure that they're kind of even. They're never always gonna be completely even, but hey, we're getting there. Let me tell you about my day today. Today, when I'm doing brows, I have to zone in and focus. So sorry if I got a bit quiet there. Today, I have like a full day. Today, I'm prepping Thinkific's accelerator for Thinking Color. I'm super excited about that. I am also taking over their Instagram account today. So I'm super excited about that. Right? See, we're getting somewhere. I have some meetings with my Viacom Paramount team. I do consulting for them, so that's going to be pretty exciting. I love connecting with that team. And also, I'm trying to think what else. Okay, so I'm okay with my brows. I'm gonna put a little deeper color in there just to fill it in a bit more. So I think I have that somewhere here. I'm using the same Revlon, but I think this color is black. Yes, it is. So I sharpened this one yesterday, so I don't really have to sharpen it again. And so I'm just gonna lightly just define this brow a bit, right? Because my hair on my head is super dark. So I'm working with my Viacom team today. And after that, I'm interviewing Tasha Booth in the Facebook group. So just a tad bit darker. Now I didn't have to do that because I feel like this looks good, but it's gonna clean up nicely. Anyway, so I'm super excited about that. Yesterday I interviewed Regina of By Regina TV. She's By Regina TV on IG. I've loved her work for so long. She is just genius. And I loved talking to her yesterday because it helped me just tap back into my writer's bag, right? So Regina's work is just amazing, and I was always very inspired by her. But if you know me, I'm super shy. I am so shy, guys. Are you shy? Are you shy? Like, let me know. Like, am I the only shy one here? Because I feel like I'm super shy, and hopefully people don't read that the wrong way, because I feel like I am just the most shy person ever. ever. So I'm just taking some powder lightly. This is just face powder, which looks horrible because it's used. And I'm just lightening this area. Not lightening, but just mattifying it. I am going to just conceal that brow for a sharper look. So my face is starting to come together, but I literally have nothing on, and I love that for me, right? I love the feeling of just being free. Like, this is definitely my summer look. Ooh, y'all know, it doesn't work if I don't throw anything down. Like, I think that's just a part of the show at this point. I am super shy, and it's something that going back in with this same what do you call it, foundation stick, right? I'm super shy, and there are so many people that I want to reach out to and connect with. And as a CEO, honestly, that's part of your job description. For me, it's always much easier to do it with companies versus people. So I love Thinking Color for that, because although I am like quietly looking at people's journeys, I get to mention those people's names in rooms, like especially if you've impacted me. So I'm very quiet on social as far as interacting, but it's really because I'm an introvert and I'm super shy, super shy. And one day I will get over it, but today maybe isn't that day. So for me, that is why I love teaching on camera, because I get to teach. I still get to show up and connect with people. So that's always fun for me. And it just works, guys. Video content works like a charm. So I'm doing this video, and this video is also a test because I feel like I'm never good at having conversations and doing my makeup, because I feel like I always have to focus so much on my makeup. But I feel like today I am not doing such a bad job. I would love to do these like every day, like do a get ready with me live stream every day. I think that would be so fire. And have you guys with me every day. Let me see. Okay, so that one. Okay, I'm almost done with the brows. Trust me, this is a very scaled back version of brows, like for me at least. Okay, we have some brows going on, so I'm gonna just make sure that I blend that concealer out. Well, not concealer, I'm actually using foundation. Like I said, I don't want anything cakey. I don't want anything that's too much. I just want things to be super simple, which is why I am doing it like this. So I'm going back in with a smaller brush here and just making sure that I kind of seal that foundation in. I feel like I spoke about so many different irrelevant things. P.S. If you're looking at this on my personal brand channel, make sure to follow us over at Start Shoot Grow if you are looking to run an online business and show up on camera and be confident, even if you're shy or an introvert, or even if you are overthinking things, because that is my jam. Okay, so I feel like, and I'll link that channel down below, I feel like I'm okay here. And the next thing that I want to do is going to be my eyeliner. Okay, so I am just going to go in with something really simple. So this is Makeup Shayla's palette. Guys, this is another reason why I just never continue doing makeup, because I am too much of a creature of habit. Like, I don't need a lot of things at all. Once I find my jam, like, I can jam out with that. And so for me, it just didn't make sense at the time buying all of the trendy palettes in 2015 that everyone was buying, because, well, one, I was just starting my business and I preferred to invest in my business. So I had stopped doing my nails. I would still wear makeup, but it would be the bare, like, basics. And I think that when you are able to use the bare basics, you have to build skill, because you have to make it look good still, right? You have to learn how to do more with less. I don't know why my eye is watering, and I dislike when that's happening, but it's happening. When that is happening, I just leave it to dry. I feel like if you pat it, it gets worse. Okay, so we're starting to get a little bit of a look here. Just a little bit of a look, you know? I don't want to do anything too crazy, and I'm using the wrong brushes again. Some makeup artists or enthusiasts is probably like, XayLi, what are you doing? But this is just quick, and it's what works for me. So really quick, less tools. So I apologize for all the professionals looking at me like, girl, what are you doing? But I promise you, when I come through, it looks fine. I don't look crazy. I promise you. I promise you. At least I think so. Done. When I say done, I mean done. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is a little bit of eyeliner. And I am simply using this NYX eyeliner. It's so good. I feel like nothing else on the market can compete with this. Like, it is such a gem. Look at that. I'm almost done already. So I had stopped doing eyeliner, winged eyeliner, and I love it. I love the way that it makes my eye look. But I had stopped doing it because it used to take forever doing it with the brush and the pot. So I found this and I'm like, wait, what? Now we're 20 minutes in, but only because I'm talking. If I wasn't talking to you and trying to do all of this at the same time, I would be done. I see some spaces that I can fill in my brow later on. But guys, this is the eyeliner game. Okay, look at that, boom. I'm gonna let that dry. And of course I'm gonna put on mascara. But before I do that, I want to do this. Everyone thinks that I use jewelry here. I don't. This is white eyeliner. And of course, because I'm doing it on camera, it's gonna look messy today. Literally, boom, that's it. It's a Ruby Kisses liner, but guess what? I can't get it in Dallas. So I have to order it, and I forgot to go to a beauty supply store in New York because we don't have those downtown Dallas because I live downtown. All right, next thing really quickly is, so this is eyelash primer. So before I put mascara on, I am putting this on because I'm not doing any lashes today. Another thing that I like to do is put a little bit of a white liner in my waterline just to make me look a little bit alive or up. Okay, really simple. I think that's by Ruby Kisses too. Okay, okay, this one didn't get all of that. Listen, when you're doing mascara, your mouth has to be open and you got to be quiet because you have to focus. Focus. Okay, my eyes are watering. So I was supposed to do something, which was spray my face, but I'll do that in a bit when this primer dries. So before I put on primer, I should have sprayed my face. But I didn't. Okay, so I am seeing like spaces in my brows that I definitely need to fix. And I can fix it by brushing them out, but I feel like that's not doing the trick. So I don't want to see any spaces because I see them on camera. So see, I just filled that in kind of. I'm gonna fill in here. And I should have done this with black because I feel like I'm seeing the difference with the brown now. I think that primer is dry. I'm gonna spray my face. Ooh. And I'm gonna spray it with this all-nighter spray by Urban Decay. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. Ooh, I was like, did I mess up my mascara? No, I didn't. I'm gonna let this dry. But I also want to wear Ruby Woo today. Gonna just add a base. I got this from Destiny Godly. It's a jumbo pencil. Let me wipe this off first. Okay guys, I felt like I had gloss on there and I did. So I took it off. Okay, what I love about this pencil is that it's jumbo, but it has a sharpener attached to it. I don't know if she still has these on her site, but so good. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm waiting for this to dry a bit. Oop. And when it dries, I can actually put my mascara on, but I'm going to seal everything in with this powder from the Lip Bar. I love the Lip Bar. Like, love the Lip Bar. Okay, so now I feel like my face looks like skin, which is good. And I'm gonna go in and powder. See, that's giving me that good matte. Yes, darling. Look at that. I look like I'm wearing like loads of foundation and I'm not. Look at that. No foundation. I should have cut my hair because I'm seeing my line of where my hair grows back. Now, look at that. I look like I have on loads of foundation. I don't. Okie dokie. That's done. I feel like I pressed my powder in. And, oh, I need to put my mascara on. And I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. Okay, guys, really quick, really easy. Not all of the fangle dangles that I usually do. Like I said, it is hot in Texas. My boyfriend is mocking me, so he's like doing this. So anyway, yeah, really quick and simple, and just something quick to get on camera. No foundation, no heavy. Like, I could literally go outside and be fine with this, like, you know. So I might change my shirt because I have a few live things to do today. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what your makeup routine is for, you know, like, when you're getting ready to go on camera, or are you afraid to get on camera just yet? If you are, follow us over at the Start Shoot Grow channel, which I will place down below in the description bar. Yeah, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.